Look, my bitches all bad, my niggas all real. I ride in dick in some big tall hills, big fat checks, big large bills. Run out, flip like 10 car wheels. Cold ass bitch, I give raw chills. 10 different looks and my lips so kill. I kiss him in the mouth, I feel all grills. Heat in the car, that smells on wheels.
Hey y'all, welcome back.
Season fucking 2, we is
It's
back.
Season 2 in the girls' room. Happy New Year's to everyone. Happy holidays. We hope y'all enjoyed everything. We had a good 2 weeks off.
Yeah, we did. I did miss y'all though. I felt like I didn't talk shit in so long, but I was talking shit on my social media platforms. Right, all day.
Throwing my little hints about certain things.
I don't know if y'all ready for season 2, but you know what I didn't. How long was we gonna make season 2? Because you know how we booked up until March.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Because this last season.
But
was
you
like
know what? We should make
long.
this like a. I don't know.
What?
Do we want to cut it in March? I don't know. Okay, we can talk about
cut
that
it in March
on camera because we don't want
maybe
everybody.
cut it before like the summer, and then like go.
Oh,
on
we
the
start
break,
in our and we start doing our summer shit. Okay,
Okay,
great.
Yeah,
March, like this. I fucking love her.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get into trending topics. Let's what you want to talk about first though?
Love and hip hop.
Okay, yes,
because that was
Ratchet
recent.
Mondays.
Ratchet Mondays is getting crazier and crazier every Monday.
I feel like I have to jump into Joe and Sin because Sin is so young, so I feel like, you know, I connect with her on a whole different level. Mm-hmm. But then I love Joe because he's so passionate about everything, and I feel like that's like my alter ego. But even though he proposed to her in real life,
yeah,
I just have a feeling, and this is not on some hating shit, they're not gonna last.
Yes.
Like, I just be looking at their relationship like, she gotta grow up.
And I was just about to say, she's starting to get on my nerves just a little bit. I'm not even gonna lie, she's starting to get on my nerves just a little. Because and Joe, he's getting on my nerves too. But
why?
Huh? Because he's just so nonchalant about certain things.
And what's wrong with that? And what's wrong with that?
He just has that, like, she's
laid back.
She's over here expressing her feelings, like saying, babe, like, I'm going through
postpartum, yeah.
Okay, postpartum. I'm not a mom. Postpartum depression, and I guess like that's severe. Like after you become a mom.
If she was really going through postpartum, she would not be having her sisters over. He gonna give me a ring.
I mean, she's trying to be happy.
No, postpartum. Let me tell you something, because I went through postpartum. I was in the house every day with Nova, from waking up to going to sleep. You know, I was pumping my titties. I was going through a lot.
Yeah.
And then it's like when my baby daddy came home, he wasn't doing nothing to make me feel good. He wasn't rubbing my feet. Oh, you need a massage.
So go
get your hair, nails done. He wasn't doing none of that.
Fucking?
So
nothing.
And we wasn't fucking because I couldn't.
And that's what Sin wants. She wants some intimate
they
time
different
with her
because
partner.
You know how old is their son? Just probably like 6-7 months now. And when they was taping, it was like 4 months.
Yeah.
But it's like what Sin gotta understand is your man is securing the bag, baby.
That's what I'm saying.
You don't gotta work. Stop.
That's why I feel like she's being annoying.
Clean the house. Cook some motherfucking roast boils in that mortar. Cook that. Get the sweet plantains for him. Have some wine so when your man come home,
but
you have
she's
to bath
depressed, as she's like she said, she cannot do it because it's hard, and she wants that comfort. She wants her husband to be there for her, to support her. And that's where I said she gets annoying. But then again, it's like, I don't know. It's like 50-50. You can't
listen.
I can't.
I love Sin, and everybody loves Sin. I love Sin. Sexy,
I like them together.
Dominican ass. And yes, and their relationship is dope.
Cute.
But if Sin do not grow up and put her grown woman panties on, she's going to lose that man.
Yeah,
let's be real. Like, look at the age difference. Sis,
how old is Joe?
Joe he's old. Probably in his late 30s, early 40s. But it's just like, I just need for Sin to understand, like, you got a good dude, sis. Yeah. Like, don't play with that. Like, he done proposed to her. She better.
Okay, he's 38.
See? Okay, and that's not too bad because she's 25, I think 26. So that's not crazy. Yeah, but as young women, we got to understand when we want to date these older men, we got to really... We gotta add 10 years to our age.
Yeah, we have to understand like, that they're more experienced and they know what, they know how to act in certain situations.
Some of them, because not all of them.
And they know what advice to give. And you see, that's what Joe's trying to do. He's trying to give her advice on how to deal with her depression. But
she don't want to hear it.
Yeah, people are saying like, Joe, you're not...
She was like, I wouldn't be defensive if you wasn't offending me. He looked at her like,
what's going on?
I felt so bad for Joe in that moment because I was just like, she's not getting it. Like, just shut up and listen and learn. Like, with her wanting to do music, I just feel like
I never heard her sing.
she just put out a song, and the song is dope. Okay. But what I need people to understand is how they make you sound in the studio. If you don't sound like that live,
it's gonna be an issue.
Your career is gonna career suicide.
It's gonna go
it's
down
just over.
Drain.
Just
it's gonna deteriorate. So, it's over for that.
Excuse me, y'all. I'm a little,
She's sick.
It's like 20 degrees in New York City. Get into it. You don't live out here, so you don't know. But I just want Sin to, because I really do like them together, and I love Sin and I love Joe, and that's a perfect match. Like, because he could mold her into something amazing, and she could make him tap into his sensitive side and his, because Sin she's a goofball, and that's why we love her.
That's why Joe really attracted to her, because
she's so lovable.
Joe is like, he's just to himself.
Yeah,
and she brings that side of him. But outside of all that drama, let's talk about Yandy being a mentor.
I'm so team Yandy.
Because now, being that we know the full story now, right. She eventually adopted her. But it's just like looking at the process and what they went through. It's like I felt so bad. Like I was in tears watching her talk about her adoption, and it's just like, how you gonna leave me? It's like, oh my God, don't leave that girl.
It's a complicated,
Save her.
It's a complicated situation. But what I love most is
that. But Yandy, did you really think you wasn't
gonna go to
disobeying
jail?
The law? Like you was committing a crime, shorty.
You know what? Because it's like when your heart is in it, sometimes you don't even think about that.
Yeah, you just doing it.
It's just like her heart was in it. She's like, I'm just trying to save this girl. And then when she learned the politics behind it,
then
it was
she was like, damn, okay. I really gotta tell her.
Let me sit her down. And I respect Yandy for that, because it's not like she was thinking with an ignorant mind frame, like, no, fuck the law. Yeah, we gonna ride this out. No, she's like, okay, listen. Because I got my babies, and I got to protect my kids, too. So, since I'm trying to add you to my family, let me do this the right way. Let's not do it the wrong way. But I respect Yandy on a different level, because it's like, you got a major platform, and we see everybody with this platform, and they out here doing stupid shit, chasing certain stories for clout, doing stupid shit for clout, just doing stupid shit to stay relevant. And it's like, Yandy's not trying to do that. She's just trying to live her life, make her money, and take care of her kids. And that is that's priceless. That's fucking priceless. No materialistic things can compare to that. Like, I need females to really watch. I'm not saying be like Yandy, but be like fucking niggas Yandy.
Be like Yandy, because she's definitely a good mentor, and she's definitely a role model. I'm happy her
and Bella came to a common ground, because the pictures at the wedding.
All right, they did move a little. The wedding was a little too fast. I mean,
that's because they paid for it.
Yeah, but it was expected, because we know he's about to serve time, so. I guess more so for conjugal visits.
I mean, I don't care if we've been married for 50 years. I am not having sex on no dance room floor behind the fucking vending machine. Get the fuck out of here. Like, if you can't, I don't know. I'm just saying. Like, I read a lot of books.
They have to give them like a trailer or something.
A trailer?
Girl.
Ew.
Yes, they do.
Listen, no, baby, we gonna wait for you to come home.
Them rich celebrities,
so you can just visualize
they give them
it all
something.
day, and you and yourself just doing that. Yeah, just visualize
like
it.
That during the interview. Oh, Remy Ma and Papoose, they was having conjugal visits.
That's still
I don't think they was fucking on the dance floor, though.
That's not cute. I'm sorry. I don't want to have no conjugal visit with you. I just rather I'm gonna send you some nasty pictures and you just visualize it. So
I never visit nobody in jail, but I know what a dance floor is.
Like,
I know what a dance floor is. I heard about it.
Yo, she get on my nerves. Oh my God, we get off topic. But back to Yandy. But I just love what Yandy's doing. Okay, let's move on to the next topic. What you want to talk about next?
We need to talk about
R. Kelly, the rapist.
Oh my God.
He's a fucking nasty nigga. He's a nasty nigga. And he needs to get his dick chopped off.
I'm so 50-50 with this.
What?
No, let me tell you why I'm so 50-50 with the R. Kelly situation.
Please tell.
Because, for one, looking at as an audience, okay? Looking inside. It's like, how did these parents, not even the parents, okay, we're going to talk about the parents. How did these parents let their children go to another grown man's studio session?
Because he was like this.
Because he's paying them off, right? Okay, how you're at an R. Kelly concert with your child, and you let your daughter the father let the daughter go on stage with R. Kelly, and I'm pretty sure the parents knew how R. Kelly is, you know. And previous to that, even the sex tape, it's like we all...
That's a little girl.
Okay, but listen, we all been exposed to R. Kelly from previous years. Like, we all know he's been doing this.
He's a
but
nasty
as the black
nigga.
Community, we love him so much.
We
love the singing. We love all that. We just
forgot about it.
We was blindsided. We threw it out the window.
That he was a nasty nigga.
But then I did have some, you know, incline towards the victims, because it's like, damn, as you're a young girl, and it's like, this is a rich celebrity. He's manipulating you to saying like, oh, I'm gonna do this for you. I'm gonna take care for you.
How much can you manipulate somebody? You know what? With that word manipulation,
because that's what he's doing. You're
that word. No,
you're 16. R. Kelly has money.
You're not that gullible.
Stupid. You're not that
stupid.
So that's
like,
why I said 50-50 with the
grown man
situation.
who's about your father age should not be touching you. I don't care what I don't care how nobody was raised. I don't care if you was touched 50 times. You know that shit ain't right. Them girls knew what they was doing, and now all of a sudden y'all bitches want to sit in front of a camera and
let's not call them bitches. We're not gonna call them bitches. They are victims.
Y'all know that I mean that.
They are victims.
I mean that in a loving way. I love women, and I don't mean that in a derogatory way.
But we saying
my
the victims.
thing is, y'all knew what y'all was doing. That's why for y'all to sit up there and be crying, doing all that. We knew he was a nasty nigga for years. Stop.
And we was blindsided. The black community was blindsided.
They was not blindsided.
Yes, they was, because the singing took over everything else. It took over what the news was saying. It took over the sex tapes.
It's not called being blindsided. This what goes on in the black community for a long time. Because you could be getting touched by your Uncle Ray Ray, and you fucking tell your mother, and your mother gonna look at you like, stop telling them lies. Yeah. Like, let's be real. A black family always want to be like, what's done in this house stays in this house. No, bitch, we need to talk about this. What the fuck do you mean what goes on in this house stays in this house? What? My hurt gonna stay in this? No.
Exactly.
I'm gonna talk to a therapist.
Black parents are so like that. It's like, whatever happens in this house stays in the house. Like, don't tell nobody what happens out.
That makes no sense.
And I think that puts a strain on kids' minds, because they don't know what to do.
Yeah, because
you
that makes you messed up. You got anger problems.
Should I tell them?
You know, you out here living a foul life because you don't know how to heal from what happened to you 15 years ago. Like I keep saying, the black community, they need to accept therapy and counseling. It does not make you look weak. It does not make you look whack. Females, men, everybody needs to go to therapy. Like, come on, I don't care if you came from the best upbringing. Everything is not perfect. Everything is not peaches and cream. Let's be real. That whole R. Kelly situation,
I said 50-50.
Some females had a choice. I don't care what nobody say. Y'all seen the $, and y'all said, "Ooh, I'm about to."
And they took it and ran
I'm about to get with the wave. I'm with a
now
grown
the
man
money's
with some money.
gone. Well, we don't even know if the money's gone.
The money is gone.
Wherever the money is at.
They took his music off all streaming sites. That money is.
They didn't take his music off Apple, because Apple's lying.
Well, I listened to Juicy Booty.
They
did, because I was listening to Juicy Booty by Chris Brown, and R. Kelly's on it. I forgot he was a rapist in that moment. I was like, yes.
I don't know. I just think R. Kelly needed help too. Like, he was going through a lot of stuff at his age. You know, he was molested by several people. So it's a kind of lot of psychological abuse. Like,
did you hear?
Carrying on the same patterns that he was taught.
Did you hear who touched him? Who? It was his oldest sister.
Oh yeah, I heard that one. I was gonna say, like,
the whole family need to go talk to somebody. Like, what? And then his brother, who's incarcerated, was just like, listen, my brother had a preference. People like what they like, and my brother like little girls. And he said it like it was normal, and I'm looking like, I couldn't watch it. I watched part 1.
I watched all 6.
I watched part 1, and after that, I've come to a point in my life, because I don't even watch Love and Hip Hop every Monday. I really don't.
I have to.
I probably catch I catch the rerun on Tuesday or Wednesday, because I come to a point in my life where if I wasn't doing this, I probably would just cut off a lot of ignorant shit, because people are so ignorant, and and as a African American woman, it just makes me look at our race people like, damn, like this is what we doing? How long are y'all gonna stop doing the stupid shit? Like, how long are y'all, like, when are y'all gonna stop? Just when are y'all just gonna just get off this mental slavery mindset? It's just so annoying, and becomes a point in time where you just want to be like. But let's talk about the feedback that the celebrities gave, because Tank
Well, I didn't see Tank's response. I see
Tank wrote a long ass paragraph of some bullshit talking about we still can't take away from the music. I don't give a shit about his music. He's a nasty nigga. He was talking about touching on little girls in the songs. What you mean we can't take away from the music? What?
Because the other thing, so now like when I'm on a train and stuff now, and I hear like, and I'm listening to like Pandora or I'm on iTunes or something, R. Kelly would come on, I would like turn it down a little bit, but this song, Half When a Baby came on, so I'm like, I love this song, like I don't even care, like fuck it. So I turned it up, and then like towards the end, when he was like, oh, was it in the middle when he was like, and let's have a little girl? I was just like, I was stuck. I was poor. I was like,
he wanted to play with the little girl.
Out of all the things, why he said a little girl? So now I'm going back to the documentary, and I'm like, oh my God, R. Kelly, please, like, don't kill all my songs. Shit, I just turned it off because I was like, damn.
He's a nasty nigga,
he is, and being like, I just want to know what was going through what was going through your mind at that age. Like, you're obviously 30 and you see an 18-year-old girl and, 16-year-old, and you just think, like, you want to have sex with them? Like,
but
why not grab people that's your intention?
My mama wants you.
He had a grown woman.
What's her name? Andrea, the dancer chick that he was married to.
He had a grown woman.
But when she was talking about her side of the story, I was a little.
I can't even get jiggy with her.
Pearls,
I don't sympathize with her. I can't because she
knew what was going on, sis.
Yeah, and she put up. You seen the video she put on Facebook?
Listening to his music?
The video after that when she was just like, yeah, he's a good father, and I love him. He's a great musician. We can never take away from everything that he's done for the past 20 years. And
boom.
And it's like, bitch, are you mad? Or do you want to praise his music?
She probably still getting a check. So she's like, let me play my role. Let me play my position. But somebody on my live said, what about the songs he wrote for other people? I don't give a fuck. He's a nasty nigga.
I never knew he wrote Bump Bump Bump. I swear to God, I just found that out when the documentary happened.
I don't even care about, like, he's still a nasty nigga. And my thing is, if the artist want to sit there, I don't know. I don't really care.
Oh, he wrote a song for Whitney Houston. And Michael Jackson, I didn't know he wrote, what is it? You Are Not Alone? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That he was singing to little girls, you are not alone. He was like, watching it. He was at the high schools watching, you are not alone. He's a nasty. I don't even want to talk about this nigga no more. I don't want to talk about him no more. I'm done. I'm done.
But at the end of the day, I can't lie. I'm still going to listen to certain music.
Some songs.
Please don't kill me for it, but I have to listen to
like
Step in the Name of the Love.
With Chris Brown and Janae and him. That's what I'd be like,
I have to listen to songs like that. Like, I have to listen to freaking Happy People. Like, I gotta listen to Trapped in the Closet. Like, I literally know that like the back of my hand. You want to tell me I can't listen?
No, I gotta listen to him and Ron Isley.
Oh yes, I have to listen to Busted.
That's why I gotta listen to that.
Yes,
and I gotta listen to Feeling on Your Booty.
And that was for a young girl. Ooh. He was touching on Lil' Kim Beauty.
Oh my God! You know what? Let's take this break real quick. We're not done with trending topics. We're gonna bring our guest.
Yes. She's an author
and a super mom, and she's a great friend. She's everything. Yes. She's everything. Y'all gonna see.
Stay tuned
in a second.
It's gonna be.
We'll be back.
And
look. My bitches all bad, my niggas all real. I ride in dick in some big tall hills, big fat checks, big large bills. Run out, flip like 10 car wheels. Cold ass bitch, I give raw chills. 10 different looks and my lips so kill. I kiss him in the mouth, I feel all grills. Heat in the car, that smells on wheels. Woo!
Hey y'all, we are back and we want to introduce Clarice to you guys.
It's lit. She's a MILF, y'all, and she is looking good.
Come in.
Good books. You scared to come in, girl?
She's so silly. In real life, she's really like this.
Welcome, love. Welcome to the girls' room.
Oh wait, no. Okay, my live almost stopped. Okay, so we're gonna piggyback off of the trending topics, starting with
because we gotta wait. But just introduce yourself a little bit.
Right. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. My name is Clarice Leonard. I am a children's book author. Co-author with my son Bryce Mack. We wrote Oh You're in Trouble Now, which is being sold at Create Space at Amazon, and then we wrote Mama Said Save, which is being sold at Barnes & Noble's, Amazon, and Create Space.
So, she is an author, a mom, everything in one, and she's my friend outside of this. So, I had to put her on because you got to listen. When you going up to the top, you got to bring your girls with you. Okay? So, let's get into the trending topic. So, I don't know if you've been, juicing up everything that's on the Shade Room. Let's keep it there because the Shade Room just spills all the motherfucking tea. So, Blac Chyna and Alexis Sky, they had an altercation in a club in LA where they was at some club. They was, turning up, partying. Blac Chyna had told somebody, okay, tell Alexis and her people to come through, whatever. So, they came over to that section, and then out of nowhere, Blac Chyna started blacking, which I'm not surprised because I think she's on like some heavy drugs. I'm not even gonna hold you. So she started blacking. She threw a drink on Alexis, and Alexis was ready to turn up. Then the next day, Alexis ended up at Rob Kardashian's house.
Mm-hmm. The tea is real.
The plot twist is that Rob is about to get got again, and I know this for a fact.
Get got for your money. They taking all your money.
As far as that situation, I feel like Alexis Sky is being a little petty.
Very petty.
Yeah, she is
very.
Because it's like, why are you at that man's house?
Yep. Exactly, being nasty.
In one way, I feel like Chyna don't want him.
Nope.
So I feel like Alexis Sky will be doing this for no reason.
Alexis Sky is
so maybe she's just looking. No, I think she's just looking for
clout.
Attention.
I was looking for the right word because it's like, what do you? Not to say I don't want to discredit from whatever she does do, but what she do?
She got signed. Treyway
she signs to Treyway.
But then on Love and Hip Hop, she was trying to tell the dude, whatever his name is. I can't remember his name.
Yeah, I don't know who you're talking about.
I feel like I'm not priority here. Sis, you can't rap. Let's be real. And this is I need for people to get in tune with the fact that if you can't do music, you can't do it.
I'm just waiting to hear like one hot ass record.
She posted stuff and I've listened to one.
We're gonna play it after.
I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe I can find it. Maybe we'll hear it.
Listen, I'm listening to her whack ass music, but I just feel like she's being petty and she's being nasty, and I just want Rob to wake up and see that you're just a pawn, Robert.
But he doesn't know no better. He's a grown man living. First of all, they're going to Kris Jenner's house. They're not even going to Bob. They're not going to his house. So you doing all this?
I feel like he's trying to do a lot to get back at Chyna too.
Yeah,
she did. And she broke his heart. She hurt him. So he's trying to do it.
Did she really hurt him?
The wrong way.
Let's be real.
Right.
Like he knew what it was. Did you really think she really wanted you?
First of all,
because I didn't even think, I knew they wasn't gonna last. Because I already from the TV show, I'm like, this is all
my
bogus.
thing is, why would you want to date? Why would you want to date a woman who butt looks like somebody just squirted cement in her assets? Like it just looks nasty, and I'm just so over it. Forget about both of them hoes. Let's get into you, Clarice, because we're all about phenomenal women over here. We're not all about the birds, okay? So. Like I told y'all, this is my friend, and I gotta get real
you gotta watch that
personal with the questions because I'm Bree with the T, Bree the blogger, and she asked me to be real, so I'm gonna be all the way real with her. So let's get into the first question. What pushed you in the direction of writing, and what inspired you to write a children's book?
What pushed me in the direction of writing is my son. He started writing stories as young as 4 years old. My son is 7 years old now. So he would come home every day and have these booklets of short stories. And I'm like, Bryce, every day? Like I have to hang a book on my refrigerator. Because, Mom, I wrote a new book. And I thought it was interesting. So I said, well, one day we'll check out about trying to publish one of your books, which is Oh, You're in Trouble Now. It's a story about him and his cousin, about family rivalry, trying to get each other in trouble, and just overcoming the cousin hurdles. Because we all know, like, when you're cousins, you fight, you fuss, but then you guys know that your cousins and you're in love again, or after. So he wrote the story, and I brushed it up a little bit, and we published it. we sent it over to Barnes and Nobles. They didn't accept the first book. I guess they didn't like it. They didn't want to put it on their shelves. But it is being sold at Barnes and Noble. I mean, at Amazon and Create Space. And then the second book was Mama Said Save. It's a book about encouraging children how to save their money, how to help out in the household, how to work out chores in the household. Not just only wanting things, but knowing the difference between a want and a need. So you don't necessarily need certain things, but you want it. And I think at this day and age, children don't really know the difference between want and need. Let's focus on our needs, and then you can probably focus on your wants after. So the book encourages children how to save their money, and help out with their families at home, trying to save their money and being helpful, not always wanting to earn things, but you have to work for what you work for what you want.
That's beautiful that you put it in that aspect, because let's be real, Black people don't teach their kids how to save money. You know what they teach them how to do? They teach them how to, when you get somebody's social security number, you just rack up hella shit in it. That's what they teach their kids, because our parents do it to us. So I really admire the fact that you are doing this, that you're putting a lesson in your books, because it's like, we have need to that. Teach these kids. You have to, outside of you teaching your kid, you have to teach other kids, because as being a super mom and a disciplinary person, you have to put that out into the universe. So I think that is so dope.
I'm trying to, because of how I was brought up, I was raised in the projects, roaches and rats.
Smokers out back.
I'm trying to teach my child how to overcome poverty, and it starts at home.
Amen.
You know, you have to be able to. You have to learn how to save every penny. Every time. You have to learn how to invest. You have to learn how to, buy things that's gonna help, assets.
Right.
You want those things in your family, and it starts at home. I don't know those things because I wasn't taught those things.
Right.
I was raised in a family. I was raised by my grandmother, and I was raised by my father. I was raised by my mom as well, but she wasn't really in the household. So I didn't know how to save money.
Right.
I was taught to scam. When you get somebody's social security card,
take it,
you rack up, and you just go on about your business.
Because let's be real, that's what Black parents do. That they put the cable bills in our name. They do whatever they have to do to make sure everything is on. But then once we hit like 18, 21, we get them letters in the mail like, yeah, you owe $1,000 to Optimum.
How you be like, no, my mom owed $1,000 to y'all.
I'm definitely calling them. I'm like, sorry, that was my mom. I was like 12 at that time. I could not have opened that account.
So I think it's important to teach our children how to build credit.
Right.
Just build credit. At the age of 18, once you turn 18, they're already sending our children credit card offers. And what we do, they get the credit cards and they max out and never pay back. And then when they're 30, 35, they don't know how to buy a car. They don't know how to get a house. They're dealing with so much debt. And then they're building families, and then they don't know how to go on about it financially. So,
but I think it's really important that you educate and bring awareness to those issues, because I needed that book when I was younger, learning how to save. Not to say my family didn't teach me, but they just did. I guess I didn't know if I knew what I knew now. I would have been saving since I was, since I was 10, since I started working. That's very important. And you speaking on that, what would you say was the most challenging point in your life that forced you to be humble?
Oh, humble.
Because we gotta stay humble. That's like most,
So when we talk about being humble meaning being calm and what is the definition?
What
of
I mean
humble?
is,
I would say humble.
What situation shaped you? Like, oh no.
Like, what made you say like you have to change?
Yeah, like I gotta get my shit
this
together.
is a wake up call. What was your wake up call?
My wake up call was, I was in 9th and 10th grade. I went to Roosevelt High School.
Which one?
On Fordham Road in the Bronx.
Oh, okay.
I didn't do too well.
I didn't even know there was more than one. That's why I asked you which one, because there's one in Mount in Yonkers.
Oh yeah,
and mad people be like, yeah, I went to Mount Roosevelt in Yonkers.
I went to Roosevelt on Fordham Road in the Bronx, and I was struggling in high school, fighting all types of crazy mess, and I didn't know what I wanted to be, but I knew that I didn't want to be like certain people.
Right.
So I had family members that struggle with drug addiction. I knew I didn't want to be on drugs. I knew I didn't want to be without a job and be on welfare and stuff like that. So what I did was I transferred schools, and I went to a predominantly Caucasian school in Staten Island. Total major change.
So you moved to Staten Island?
Yes, my best friend mother actually took me in, and I moved to Staten Island, and I had to change schools. When I got to that school at 11th grade, I had 4 credits in the 11th grade.
Shut up.
No, I'm so serious. So the guidance counselor said, if you want to graduate on time, you have to go to day school,
night school,
evening school, and night school.
What?
I did that for a year and a half straight because I knew I wanted to be a high school graduate.
But did you graduate on time, though?
I graduated on time.
Hello!
Class of 2006.
Let's go. Shout out to that. We could do it. You put your mind to it, we could do it.
So I went to school like from sun up to sundown. And then I moved back to the Bronx, and I still continued that vision. So I traveled from the Bronx to Staten Island every single morning. I would be on the Iron Horse at 5 o'clock in the morning. I'll be on the Staten Island ferry, freezing cold, below 0 degree weather, traveling to Staten Island because I knew I had to graduate on time. Not that I had to, I wanted to. Yeah. Because the last person to graduate from high school in my family was, I believe, one of my cousins, which was 10 years ago. I have a really big family. And school is not that important, honestly, in my family. But I knew what I wanted in my life, and I knew I wanted to at least be a high school graduate.
And you did that.
And
so shout out to you.
Thank you.
Because you can overcome anything that you put your mind to. All you got to do is just stay focused.
That's true. That's true.
Like,
you did
this
that.
is why I fucking love you.
Thank you.
Because,
I love you too.
you know, you not out here just, you know, doing whatever, living with no purpose. Like, you really out here trying to make a difference for yourself, for your son, and for other little girls and boys and grown freaking women. Like, you know, you really gotta value people like you. Like, for real.
Because there's not that many of us. Let me say that. There's not that many of us.
And it's not easy.
And there's a lot of going on in this world, and we need mentors. We need people like you to help guide the youth, because the youth is not guided. They're destroyed. Right, they
headed nowhere fast.
Yes,
nowhere fast.
It's
like,
so easy for
even
us
watching them on social media, all the bullying that's going on. It's just, I look at it and it's just like, wow, is this what we come to? Like,
no, I look at it.
This is what Martin and Rosa. This is what they did. This is what they fought for.
It makes you look at it like and question where they come from. They home. Who's the family? Who's the mother? Who's the father? Because it's like
who's raising y'all?
For your child to leave your home and want to bully somebody and make somebody feel low about themselves says a lot about you as a parent. You need to check yourself. But let's get into the next question.
But then there's a lot of these kids, they're not even getting it from the parents. They're getting it from media. They're getting it from these celebrities. That's why it's very important what these celebrities watch what they do, because they have a lot of young fans. And you can't just go on here and be talking all this craziness.
I really, truly believe it doesn't matter how you raise your child. They are going to grow into the world. Your kids is gonna go to school. They're gonna learn these behaviors. Behavior is learned. Everything is learned.
Exactly.
Everything is learned.
They're gonna go to school. They're gonna learn certain things. They're gonna see certain things in the streets. Doesn't matter how much you try to hide certain things from your children.
Nope.
They're gonna see it. Yeah, it's gonna get exposed sooner or later. But okay, so since we're talking about, you know, the youth, kids and stuff like that, I'm gonna get into this question. If there was any advice that you right now would give to the younger you, what would it be and why?
The younger me.
What would you tell 13-year-old Clarice right now? 14-year-old.
What would you tell her? Because I would tell
what I would tell 14-year-old Clarice is to not focus on the boys.
Yes.
And we all need that.
We all needed. I just think we was just so like we was young, so we all caught up in the limelight.
Right. Mm-hmm. The only reason why I say that is because there was a meme that I saw on social media that said women or families should teach their daughters not to just accept any attention from men. And that's like the God honest truth. I thought attention from boys was like the world. I wanted every young boy to like me.
Yeah.
And Clara was like the prettiest thing walking this earth, and I just needed that attention. I needed to have on the tightest jeans. I needed to have like I just wanted attention from boys.
Wanted that.
And now that I grow old, I'm like, I don't even need this attention. I'm kind of self-made. Like, I mean, I don't have to be a billionaire. I don't have to be the top scammer. I don't have to have on the latest stuff. But I'm rich in my own way.
Yeah.
Amen.
Your own.
I'm rich in my own way. Right.
Yes.
So I'm grateful and I'm thankful that I have a job. I have my child.
Yes.
I have a nice place to live. I have my man. I have a car, and that's what
you
that's
blessed.
what
You're blessed. Yes,
I'm blessed with. But the boys, you could save that for later, young Clarice.
Yes.
That's it.
And if it's any 14-year-olds watching,
save it.
Save it. Focus.
Celebrate.
Focus on schools. Focus on what you want to do after high school. Focus on what you want to do after college.
Just enjoy being a teenager. Yes, because that's I could say that.
I think if I could take I would take my teenage years back and do it all over
I think I would
again.
do it again too. I think I probably would have waited to have sex. Probably a little later.
Waited to have sex.
I think I would have waited a little
I'm
later.
sorry.
Not to say the person I lost it to is bad.
My experience
Shout
was
out
so
to you.
good. I would relive that experience again.
She said, wait, Bree, get your mind. We talk. I'm just saying. In general, like I think I would have waited just to, just to keep my innocence, a little bit. Because I feel like once you lose your virginity, like we're exposed to so much. Now we want to know like what this feel like. Now we want to be with you all the time. Now it's like we're getting addicted. It becomes addictive.
Right. I think that's why I felt so much in 9th and 10th grade because I was focused on the boys. And then when I came to my senses, when I hit 11th grade, and I'm like, nah, I gotta graduate on time. I put them boys aside.
Okay.
I said, fuck my boyfriend at the time. You good?
Because they wasn't going nowhere.
He wasn't going nowhere. He was a block nigga,
And that, that's another problem with us females is that we're really addicted to these hood boys.
Yes.
Like we're really addicted to the hood
hood nigga with the Timbs on.
Like we so hoodie.
But and you know what's so contradictory with us is we want that hood nigga, but we be like, no, you need to be like this. Like you need to go get a job. Because you need to go go to school.
You know what it is? I blame it on the street vendor books because the street vendor books it be the bad bitch
to get the hood crazy nigga.
What was the top?
True to the game.
True to the game. Yeah, true to the game. Yes, true to the game. True to the game.
Was exactly how I imagined the book
was. Exactly.
True to the game.
So, that was my book in high school, and I read that shit about 3 or 4 times. And I was like, I got to get me a nigga like him.
We needed that.
Fuck out of here.
We wanted that. But let me just say, like, I admire you. Like, I really, like. Just from you writing a book, because I want to start my own book, and it's basically.
And let me just say this: I will help you.
I was gonna
write the book. Writing a book is the easiest part.
Bitch, what?
I mean, writing a book is the hardest part.
I was about to say.
I was trying to say
because
people publishing.
Publishing is so easy. Trust me.
Okay, I like to hear that.
Publishing is easy. Writing is the hardest part.
I think writing is the hardest part. It is the hardest part because I can write as blog.
Yeah. And then you write, you stop, and then you forget what happened, what you wanted to add in.
Go back.
And then you gotta go back. You gotta add some pieces in. You don't know which chapter to put it. Trust me, I'm writing a book about my life. Not my life, but I'm writing a book about struggles that I've been going through within the past.
So you're writing a grown people book.
I'm writing a grown people's book. So
yes, we need that. So what can we expect from you in this year, in 2019? Even though it's the beginning of the month.
No. I already have my 2019.
You got your vision board together already? All right.
I have, first of all, I plan to do work with you and Bree because I love y'all ladies. I worked with y'all in the past.
I heard
it. The women's empowerment event.
Yes, it was so dope, and I was so nervous. I thought that event was not gonna turn out the good, but it did. The first,
you stressed me out.
The second one's a good.
She done stressed all of us out about her
like,
so I plan to work with you guys. I plan to put out one more children's book with my son.
Okay.
And
your son is going to be a billionaire
by the end of the year to put out the adult book.
Yeah, don't
that's
rush it,
I was gonna say that is
and it better be about 300-400 pages long.
No, it's probably gonna be longer.
That's good. I need a long book. I hate short
And would you be
books,
on the cover? Like, would you put yourself on the cover? Okay,
I would.
That's cute.
I would. I want myself on the cover, but I have a vision. I have my vision already of how I want the book to be.
Oh, I love this.
I like this idea.
See, I love when we have guests like this, even though so far all our guests has been like this, but it's just like, even though we try to make this show broad, even though it's called The Girls Room, but we still try to make it wherein men could come up here
and talk about anything,
whatever. But the most important thing we trying to make an impact on is young girls.
Young women.
Even women our age. We want them to see, like, it's okay to
struggle,
to be open and to be, optimistic and to go through things and stuff like that, because people teach their daughters that it's not good to go through stuff. Right. It's not good to feel. It's, you got to be, feel.
Nobody is perfect.
That's what they try to tell you. Like, don't do this, don't do that. You have to be like this, and you have to go to dress like that. Healthy. You have to talk like this. You have to let people grow to who they need to be, who they're destined to be. Like, this book was already written.
Right.
All we have to do is live it. So just let us live it.
Oh, I like that. I want to get that in a tattoo.
Right.
I like that.
You see what I've been meditating a lot, y'all. I'm trying to go to church. My job keeping me on Sundays.
You don't need to go to
my job.
Let me tell you something. You don't need to go to church to be one with God. And
that's true.
And I'm telling people this because a lot of churches, they be on some other type of time trying to take your money. They got the swipe machine, ATM machine. I don't like stuff like that. That is the devil.
I see something earlier. The pastor, he was raping he was black. But this was like in Michigan. You know, it's one of these weird ass states. All this crazy shit be happening. He was raping the girls that was coming to his church.
Wow.
He was laying hands on them, literally.
Molesting them and everything. And like a few people, like now it's all these after this, Surviving R. Kelly was a movement because everything is now coming to light. Disgusting. And that's really this, like, it's like this is a pastor and he's preaching God and talking all this holy stuff. But you're touching
that's why I say, like, you don't need to go to church, because let me tell you something.
I can't do it.
I listen to Bishop T.D. Jakes.
Yeah,
I listen to his daughters. That's my pastor.
His daughters?
He got his daughter named Sarah, and he got another daughter named.
They do the
They write books. They preach too. Like, I've read his books. I read his daughter's books. I love him.
I need to be off
and what
on
I love about him is that
playing.
even though he preached in, I think, Atlanta or somewhere down south, he put it on YouTube. All his services are on YouTube, and you feel like you there. He talking to the people in the church, and he talking to the people through YouTube. Right. Yep. And I love that because he make me cry, he make me laugh, he make me praise. I be in the bathroom
I like TD
doing my makeup like, yes, TD.
I be watching Joel Osteen too.
I heard some little fishy.
What about him? What about Joe?
I'm a little young. Who's Creflo Dollar?
He's another on TV pastor.
I heard people say his name during like comedian skits and
you
stuff
don't like his wife, Victoria?
I don't even know who he is, sis.
Victoria Osteen.
Oh,
Joe Osteen. I just heard some funny stuff about him from when down south they had that tornado and stuff. Like, it took him a minute to open up his church to let people stay in there. So I was just kind of looking at him like,
a little turned off.
You're supposed to be saving people. You couldn't even open your church and, help people. Like, so I don't get it. But, so Clarice, is there anything you want to share with everyone?
I'm so glad you came. So you want to be a co-host?
We don't want to overcrowd her life like that.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind. My Wednesdays are free now. I mean, really? I am in school.
I like you.
I'm in school right now. I'm trying to complete my master's degree, so I have 2 semesters left.
Y'all hear that?
And she's
sorry.
Still alive.
And she's not single because
sorry.
my cousin is trying to shoot his shot. She's not single. She got a man. You know, like, but
she's
if
she's
you
taking.
do want to be a co-host,
I mean, if you want to come just a few
don't
times.
play, because we need one.
Yes. So how soon do you guys need a co-host?
Next week.
The energy. I like the movement.
Next week. Shoot. We
need it
booked
next
up
week.
till March, boo.
We booked up.
Okay.
But see now, okay, we can't disclose that. That's a secret.
Okay.
I was about to say something.
We'll talk about
but,
this.
You know, y'all gonna see more of
the girls'
Clarice,
room.
okay? Because
Clarice,
she's
so
coming
good.
back. We don't know how she's coming back, but she's coming back because we don't need to tell y'all nothing. But this was an amazing interview, and I'm so happy that she's my friend.
Yes.
It just makes me feel good. So
I always go back to how I met Bree, and I love her energy. I love her energy. I met you in the club.
Oh yes, we did on your birthday. Oh my God, what club was that?
I don't even know.
I don't remember. We did meet in the club on your birthday. Oh my God!
And the whole time I'm like, this girl's boobs is so big.
Always my titties. It's always my titties. It's always. But no, y'all gonna see more of her because I need her here with me.
Thank you. That was a good question.
Tiana. Okay, see, we getting off a topic and we know Tiana had hit me up telling me something, and then I followed you, and then from there we started talking, and I was planning the first event. You know, I had asked you, could you help? And you was like, yeah. And at first I was nervous because when I'm meeting new people, sometimes I have to tell myself, Brittany, be a good judge of character, because I'm just so like, I just love people. And you know, and I'm an open book. And a lot of people try to tell me I gotta stop being like that. But I'm like, I'm very transparent. I don't want people to ever meet me and feel like, oh, she put on the front, she put on. No, I'm motherfucking real.
Right.
I'm loud, I'm ghetto, and then I could turn back on you in a second and be like, hi.
Yep.
Welcome to Presbyterian Hospital. How may I help you? You know, I'm all of that in one. But, you know, I love y'all because
exactly.
y'all
This is the
amazing.
best thing. Look at us.
Okay, but let's wrap this up because I told Asinette for season 2 for the new year.
We need to go home early.
We need to go home early. We always in this damn studio.
We be here till like midnight.
We be lit, drinking up all this wine. It's just,
you know, just talking. It's good. It is. But thank you so much for coming. And congratulations on your books. And we can't wait for you to come back.
All your accomplishments of 2019 and whatever she put out, just know she's going to be here releasing it.
Yes, I will.
We're going to have it first.
And shout outs to our followers. Thank you for tuning in.
And shout out to John, the man with the motherfucking plan, the man behind the booth, the man behind the camera.
Does it. I'm telling y'all, if y'all want to start something, y'all got to break us off something too. But... we got y'all. I gotta break us some sense, but we got y'all. But thank you so much. And this is
the Girls Room. Well, we could be the Girls Club too.
The Girls Room.
Look, my bitches all bad, my niggas all real. I ride in dick in some big tall hills, big fat checks, big large bills. Run out, flip like 10 car wheels. Cold ass bitch, I give raw chills. 10 different looks, and my looks so kill. I kiss them in the mouth.